As the fastest manned production aircraft in the world, the SR-71 Blackbird is still a legend. It is no exaggeration to say that no country in the world can replicate or develop a similar aircraft in a short period of time. Today, let's take a look at some old photos of the SR-71 production workshop and see how these giant Blackbirds were assembled. The development of the Blackbird was extremely difficult. From exploring the aircraft's aerodynamic structure to manufacturing the skin, forging the engines, flight control, flight suits, and high-altitude engine oil, everything was newly developed, which was a great test for a country's technological and economic foundation. The total production of the SR-71 Blackbird was not high, with only 32 aircraft. Therefore, it was not possible to mass-produce them on an assembly line like other fighter jets. The assembly work relied heavily on manual labor. The Skunk Works factory even developed special tools to handle the high-hardness titanium alloy components. Although the Blackbird was developed from the A-12 reconnaissance aircraft, the entire development process only took 20 months, which can be considered a miracle. The aircraft was designed with stealth in mind from the beginning. The black coating material it was painted with also had the function of absorbing and reducing heat. However, the aircraft was too large, and the infrared radiation was quite severe. During high-speed flight, temperatures in multiple areas reached 900 degrees, rendering the aircraft completely non-stealth. The U.S. military itself has admitted that once the aircraft is airborne, it can be detected by radar from hundreds of kilometers away. The aircraft itself had no defensive weapons and could only rely on its high altitude and high-speed performance. Thanks to this life-saving technique, the SR-71 Blackbird encountered more than 1,000 missile attacks during its service career, with none hitting the aircraft. There were countless attempts to intercept the aircraft as well. After the production of the Blackbird was completed, the related equipment was eliminated to prevent espionage and technology loss. It is evident that the United States has maintained secrecy about the technology, and even today, the outside world still cannot understand some of the aircraft's core technologies. The exposure of the aircraft for the first time was unexpected by the design team. At that time, the aircraft had not yet been tested, and its name was also mistaken. The aircraft was originally supposed to be called the RS-71, with RS standing for reconnaissance strike. Whether it was intentional or not, the U.S. president mispronounced it as SR-71 during a press conference, and the name stuck. Although only 32 aircraft were produced, the factory actually produced 40 airframes in total. The airframes that were not assembled were dismantled and destroyed after the production work was completed. The Blackbird's service career ended in 1990. The retirement of such an advanced aircraft was due to its high cost of operation. Out of the 32 aircraft, 12 were lost due to malfunctions, and using them required accompanying refueling aircraft, which was a burden even for the United States. Additionally, the maturity of satellite reconnaissance methods and the advancement of interception methods such as surface-to-air missiles made it unnecessary for the U.S. military to continue using the higher-risk Blackbird.